Oh, this is the one we've been waiting for. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Drop It Downs with Mr. Dugai. And tonight I'm going to preview and predict Saturday night's big matchup between the LSU Tigers and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Before I get into this video, man, for anyone, if you want to drop a dot on the Cash App, follow me on social media. Also, I co-host a sports talk radio show every Sunday. All that information gonna be down in the description box. If you're a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, like the video, and share it with your folks. To all you Alabama Crimson Tide fans, I want to let y'all know something sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I don't like y'all. I can't stand y'all. And boy, this is a night we all been waiting for. we It's finally here. It's finally game week to this game. Everything we could have possibly asked for. College game day gonna be there. Death Valley, Saturday night. Hopefully the storm stay away. It's supposed to have a storm out here this weekend. Hopefully that kind of don't mess with the game or nothing like that. I can't remember the last time LSU and Bama played in the rain like that. I don't remember it in my lifetime. Also, it's an elimination game. Look, whoever wins this game and win out will make the college football playoff. Whoever loses this game is eliminated from the college football playoff. I mean, what more can you ask for between these two teams? Basically, a playoff game. Whoever lose, like one could knock in basically in the other one's season. We both have playoff aspirations. The winner could actually end the loser's season. What a joyous moment that'll be for either LSU or Alabama. First looking at my LSU Tigers, man. Of course, both teams coming off a bye week. Our last outing wasn't so good, yo. We went on the road to College Station in a game that we absolutely controlled. But left points on the board, missed field goals, had botched snaps, and we threw three interceptions in the second half. Texas A&M put in Marcel Reed, and that was that, man. LSU lost 38-23. And like I said, man, I don't feel like this LSU team is a dominant team, is a national championship type of team, but this team is good enough to make a college football playoff. You know, uh, they gotta just play better than that, man. You gotta execute better. You gotta be smarter with the football. That's the type of things you gotta do to win big games like that. Led by Garrett Nussmeier, who is a top 10 quarterback in the country as far as passing yards. The running game has kind of been a little struggle, man. Caden Durham is a true freshman that's very talented. Probably go get the majority of the touches in this game. Josh Williams, number 18, you big time, was really big in this LSU Alabama game 2 years ago. Even scored a touchdown in the matchup last year. Also, you may see like a Caleb Jackson or somebody like that. Offensive line, we are missing our guard, Garrett Dellinger. That is a big loss, but we do got our all everything tackles and Will Campbell, who most likely gonna be the first tackle taken off the board in the draft, and Emory Jones on the right side. And defensively, this team is much, much improved than that team we sent out there last year when we played Alabama. With new defensive coordinator Blake Baker, Swinson and Savion Jones on the edges. Whit Weeks has turned into a little Luke Kuechly for our defense. He's been outstanding. And we got Zy Alexander in this game, man. Shout out to him, Laurelville, Louisiana. He's our top corner coming into this matchup. Somebody we didn't have in this game last year, yo. And looking at the Alabama Crimson Tide, they're coming off of beating Missouri 34-0, but not to take a lot away from them, but watching that game, Missouri was out there basically with no quarterback. like, Brady Cook was just not capable of playing. He was too injured, couldn't really do anything, and Drew Pine was absolutely awful. like, you had to put down some pine saw for as nasty of a performance as he had out there, as he just was absolutely staring down wide receivers and throwing the ball for the safeties to make easy interceptions in this game. Missouri hung in there tough defensively in the first half, but the second half, Alabama started getting it going, man. Jalen Milroe running the ball, Jam Miller running the ball. Um, Justice Hayes had a really nice touchdown run as he absolutely ran somebody over. Had the Missouri defend on the ground, looking around, reconsider he didn't even play why he even playing this sport. And then they got a nice win that they really needed. Of course, they led by Jalen Milroe, much maligned Jalen Milroe. They got Jam Miller, Justice Hayes in the backfield. The receiving core starts with the true freshman 17-year. I don't know if his birthday passed or yet. Last I heard, he was 17. But Ryan Williams. And they got other, Kendrick Law, Louisiana native, Bernard. And then, defensively, man, they got some good players over there. Though they're not great statistically like that, but they got some good players over there, led by Malachi Moore in their secondary. Um, Keys to this game for LSU, man. For LSU to get a win, offensively, LSU got to find a run game, yo. LSU has been very disappointing running the football this year. Got to find a run game. Alabama is so far out of all the SEC teams, the worst run defense that we've faced up to this point. You had an extra week to prepare, man. We can't run on this team like we ain't gonna ever be able to run the rest of the season. So LSU gonna have to run the ball on offense, man. It gives you play action passes and Garrett Nussmeier is not in so many third and long predicaments where we know he sometimes tend to force the football. And defensively for LSU is containing Milroe running the ball. Look, Jalen Milroe in this game last year, I think had like 150 yards rushing and four touchdowns, man. 150 yards rushing and four touchdowns, yo. Now, granted, any one of us watching this video, me or any one of you watching this video could have probably ran on LSU defense last year. LSU defense was just that putrid and looked like air last year. Much, much improved defense this year. But LSU gonna have to contain him running the football, man. Force him into third and long situations where he can't take off. He gonna have to hang in that pocket and make an accurate throw down the field. Now for my prediction, man. Look, last year, man, LSU's defense was putrid. It's much, much better this year. Not offense, not as explosive as it was last year, but still relatively a good offense. The one thing that concerns me with Bama is that for the other bye week this year, they came out and looked the best they looked all year in that first half against Georgia. And that was coming off of a bye week. So, I do wonder if, Kalen DeBoer is a type of coach that get the best out of his team coming off a bye. So, that worries me as far as will Alabama come out, blazing and just really hit us, with a little avalanche. Other than that, man, look, Alabama is not. I think that with Nick Saban not being there, they come into reality that they're not some dominant championship program anymore. I still think they're going to be good, but they're not going to be legendary great like they were. And I think this is the game that reality starts to hit them. It's Saturday night in Dead Valley. LSU, I think, overall has a better team. LSU has, though they got the best receiver in Ryan Williams, LSU has a deeper receiving core. LSU has a better offensive line. LSU has a better quarterback as far as throwing the football. Milroe obviously is the better athlete, but Nussmeier could really wing the ball. And I think defensively, we're going to see how much improved this team is from last year. I think LSU is a little better, especially playing at home. I got LSU winning this game, and Alabama be getting eliminated from college football playoff consideration. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to have LSU, NCAA, and content of my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.